Yeah, so I saw this interesting question on my TL where I'm going to present to you guys. And I think we all need to. All right, let me just pose the situation first. There's two universes, and the question is, you're pretty much got to be a part of one of these universes. Um, on the first universe, you're just experiencing pure joy and bliss. Everyone that lives in that universe is immortal. And there's an infinite amount of these people in this universe. But every day, one of those people is 100% going to go to the alternate universe where all they experience for the rest of the eons is pain and suffering. You can choose to start at this universe and then one day go to the other, or start at the other universe where there's an infinite amount of people, and every day one person will be chosen to go to the other universe to live the rest of their life in joy and bliss. But for now, in this other alternate universe, you are living in pain and suffering. Shot clock. We all have to be on the same universe. If we're not by the end of 5 minutes, then we all drinking. Majority doesn't have to drink.
Let's go.
You got to do suffering universe and then go to the pleasurable universe. It's the only way you can be happy.
Suffering, then
We're all immortal, and we're all going to live forever. If it's 1 billion people on the world, worst case scenario, you have to live 1 billion days suffering, but then you get to live 1 billion plus days in joy. Come on, guys. It's the only choice. It's the only choice. It's the only choice.
I don't know, man. I think
You don't want to live in suffering at the end, because that's immortal forever. Suffering.
You know, he got.
Yeah,
a
but it's
point.
not guaranteed that like it's gonna happen day one. Like it could happen 1 billion years from now, and then after that, you're living in suffering. But you've got a solid 1 billion years of happiness.
That's why I feel like it really don't matter. Like, at the end of the day, it's going to be a 50-50 chance. Like, or
Nah,
I'm going
it
to live
gotta
half of my life in the painful world and half of my life in the not so painful world. I'm never going to die.
It ain't half,
I agree.
I'm never going to die.
which proves the point that some infinities are bigger than others.
I just feel like it really wouldn't matter. I'm almost tempted to start with the happy one, because what's the chances of me really getting selected for
That's
this?
100% chance. It's just not gonna happen like for
Right.
sure 100%
It's
tomorrow.
not going to happen today.
And there's an infinite
It's not
amount
gonna
of
happen
people,
tomorrow.
so the chances are infinitely small that it's gonna be you. Like the chances of it happening to you
Give me
are
all
so
this
tiny.
bliss, and I'm a relish in it while I'm having my days of suffering.
I think the childish or like the immature mind would definitely want to get the joy out first and then the suffering. But the logical part of me is like, if I experience all the suffering first, I won't even know what it's like to experience all the joy. So it'd be much more. I think I'd appreciate it much more once I get to it from that aspect.
See, I like that, but I think it's half wrong. Where I actually agree with the idea that going Ace's route is more logical, because you at least can look back and like, yeah, I had that good life, and I can at least look back on that while I'm suffering. There's at least that little glimmer of happiness that I can hold on to, because I did live that infinite amount of life before this infinite pain.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
But to your point,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah, like you don't know anything else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think that'll be like a little better, But at the same time, from your perspective, it's like, okay, I got 1 billion years to experience this life. I know what's coming up next. So I think me just being the type of person I am, I would definitely like try to prepare for it, or at least have it in my head as to what's coming next. So it'll be easier to accept when it does come.
But then speaking to you mathematically, like if it's an infinite amount of people, the chances of me being chosen to go to the other alternate world is infinitely small. There's not a percentage that you can put to it if you're dealing with infinities. I might choose the happiness first, guys.
My thing is, I can just imagine in this age where you say we probably live, if we're lucky, 100 years. I don't want to be 80, 90 years old before I actually experience bliss, whether it be whatever type of bliss I'm looking for, you know? But at the same time, give me the bliss first, and we'll cross the suffering when we get there.
I'm gonna be honest. There is absolutely no way you guys are gonna get me to agree to that. That's madness to me.
I guess we drinking then.
Can you explain the timing of it that you were trying to say? Because the way I'm thinking of it is 7 billion people on the world.
No, it's an infinite amount of people that I'm talking about
So say it one more. It's an infinite amount of people.
in both universes.
If it's an infinite amount of people, then you may not ever get chose.
No, it's 100% chance that you're gonna get chosen one day, but you're immortal, so it doesn't matter when.
So why?
So,
You know,
so now I'm thinking it's like
these
if there's an infinite
millennials
amount of
with
people,
their
if there's an
opinions
infinite
and their
amount of people, and the chances
podcasts.
of me getting chosen,
Every one of them has podcasts nowadays.
I can imagine.
Hey, no one cares about your opinion, buddy.
Why wouldn't you choose
All right.
the bliss forever?
I'm here to tell you.
That's
I
when
don't
you
care
get into
what
bliss.
you think about love or sex, politics
It's
or
going to be
religion,
longer
or how your
than the first part, no matter
socioeconomic
what.
blah, blah, blah.
No way, Jose.
Save
you
it for
never,
someone who
you
cares.
never convinced me to go joy to suffering, and I just remember the joy. No, nigga, I want to forget about the suffering and only remember the fact that I'm living this joy.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm with it. Drink up, bitches.
It's no fucking way. We went 50-50, so y'all are foolish. I hate that y'all are making us all drink, because y'all couldn't just get with the good side.
Ace convinced me, but I definitely initially was
Madness.
on your side.
Madness.
Initially going into this, I definitely wanted suffering first, and then live the rest of my life in peaceful happiness. But that's the current fucking life that I have right now.
That's what I was thinking. That's how life is right now. You gotta do a bunch of suffering to get to the good shit.
I don't want that.
Yeah, that's true, bro.
Exactly.
I'll take it.
I don't want that shit.
Like if it's just
Believe in yourself,
like-
guys.
like-
It's
like-
gonna get better.
Like if
It's
just-
gonna get
If
better.
it's gonna get handed to you regardless of how good or bad I'm doing in this life, if I'm gonna get pain and suffering, no matter what, give me the good shit and make sure I don't have to work for it.
Yeah, wow. You're crazy. You guys are nuts.
Yeah.